Have you ever walked by a graveyard late at night and felt the hairs on the back of your neck stand up? Well, let me take you through a chilling encounter that might just make you avoid graveyards after dark. It was a cold, foggy evening when three young boys, curious and daring, decided to test the legends of the old Willow's End graveyard. They had heard the stories, whispers of shadows that moved with no wind and cries that echoed with no source. Armed only with a flashlight and a camera, they ventured into the heart of the cemetery. As they walked among the ancient tombstones, the only sounds were their own footsteps and the distant howl of the wind. Suddenly, the flashlight flickered, casting eerie shadows against the weathered gravestones. The boys laughed nervously, joking about who would run out first. But their laughter was short-lived. Without warning, the camera started recording on its own. The screen displayed nothing but static at first, then, clear as day, a shadowy figure appeared. It was not any of the boys. This figure was distorted, almost floating, with no discernible features, yet it seemed to stare right into their souls. Frozen in fear, they watched as the figure slowly moved towards them, the ground beneath it untouched, the grass uncrushed. It was then that a cold wind swept through the graveyard, the trees bending as if bowing to a sinister force. The boys didn't need any further prompting. They ran as fast as they could, not stopping until they reached the safety of their homes. The camera? It was found the next morning at the same spot, still recording. The footage? Nothing but an empty graveyard bathed in moonlight. No sign of the eerie figure that had haunted their steps. This encounter raises so many questions. Was it simply a trick of the light, or perhaps something more paranormal? I'll let you decide. But remember, some places hold stories that are perhaps best left unexplored.